So what's going on, Trucketeers? It's the truck guy here. Wanted to get back to you with another video. Today we're going to show you how to move big rocks. So big landscaping rocks like what you've got here. The toughest part about it is, you know, how do you move it? And it's really tough, but I've moved this rock here. I moved it about 8-10 feet, and it was hard as hell to move. You can see how gigantic these rocks are. Moving them around is tough, but when you get them sitting right, they look really nice. So couple quick tips on how to move rocks like this. Number one is make sure you've got a bed for it to sit in, so you know where you actually want it to wind up. It's nice to have a nice even pad for it to sit on, so make sure you've got that. And then additionally, you're going to need equipment to move these rocks, and I like to use chains. You can use the fabric bands as well. I find they just, once the rocks get too big, they just snap. So then you want to pick up some chains. So I've got 20 feet right here, and it's important to make sure you've got chain hooks on either end. It makes it really simple to use. So this is 20 foot. I believe this is 3/8 inch chain, so that works out well. I've also got 50 feet here, so 50 feet is nice to work with. 20 feet is nice to work with. But what you're going to need to actually move the rocks is you're going to need something like a tree. So you need a point to pull off of. So if you don't have that, you're going to have to use your truck, something else like that. But the nice thing about these chain hooks is you can go ahead and wrap it around a tree, clip this chain hook here through, and you can tighten this up just like so. And then what you want to do is take your chain hook, once you've got your desired length, come in here, figure out where you want it. So right about here is where I want to pull off of. So I'm going to reinsert my chain hook so it's farther up my chain. Reinsert my clip, and this is where I'm going to pull off of. Then you have to have something like a come along, so you've got to be able to apply pressure to pull. So this is a 4-ton pull along, or a cable puller from Big Red. Got that at Menards. It actually wasn't too expensive. So this will act as your pulling mechanism. As you can see here, I'm doing this in early April up in Minnesota. So still a lot of snow on the ground. Should be gone soon, but I want to kind of unearth this rock and get this pulled over this way into this landscaping bed that I'm doing a lot of work on. And then I've got another one up here that's massive that I'm gonna hopefully pull out this way, which is gonna be a monumental task. But let me show you what I'm thinking with this one, how to do this, and then we'll circle back to that one. So let's go ahead and try the 20 foot. So show you guys how to do this. What you do is you wrap your cable hook around the rock itself. So put the cable hook through itself, then around the rock. You want to make sure you can apply pressure, so you might need to dig out a little bit around the rock itself. And as you can see, pulling this way, it's not going to be quite long enough. So we'll extend our chain a little bit this way. Now we know the distance we want. Link our cable hook back up. Get our clip in. Now we can go ahead and apply tension to the rock. Start to move it. And it's a bit by bit process, but you know, it's kind of one step at a time. And eventually you're able to move these rocks. So let's go ahead and apply some tension to the cable puller and see if we can make some headway on this rock. So as you can see now, we've started to unearth this rock, lifted it up quite a bit, and eventually we'll get this to the point where we can flip it over and start moving it. So what you can do in the interim is slide some other rocks underneath there so you don't lose any ground you've gained. But be very careful getting your hands underneath this, because it's a dangerous job. So like that will stop it from going back. So that's how you move big rocks. As you can see, I've already made progress of about a foot. Then you just tighten up the slack on this chain when you get far enough, and eventually we'll roll it this way and we'll have the rock where we need it to be. So that's how you move big rocks. In addition, you get big poles, things like that to help turn them over. If you've got a few guys, it's going to go a lot easier, but the chain method works pretty good for one guy's show. So that's it. That's how you move big rocks if you're alone in your yard. Picked up all this stuff for, you know, not too much at Menards. 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks here or there. Once you have the chains, you're pretty much set to go. It lasts forever. So that's it, guys. Hope you like the video. Go out and move some rocks and let me know how it works out. And we'll talk to you on the next video.